Now it's time for the big question. What should actually go on your plate? Here's the good news. You don't need a perfect Instagram breakfast. You just need a simple formula you can remember even when you're half asleep and running late. I call it the perfect plate formula for a slimming breakfast. It has 4 pieces: protein, fiber-rich carbs, healthy fats, color. That's it. For things. If you can build most of your breakfasts around these 4, you'll feel fuller, more satisfied, and less tempted to snack mindlessly all morning. Let's break each one down in simple language and then put them together on a real plate. 1. Protein, your stay full friend. Think of protein as your stay full friend. It's the part of breakfast that keeps you satisfied and stops you from feeling hungry again 45 minutes later. In real life, protein looks like eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, tofu, beans or lentils, leftover chicken or turkey from dinner, or a scoop of protein powder in a smoothie. When you eat protein in the morning, you're giving your body something that digests more slowly. It doesn't hit your system all at once like sugar does. It takes its time, and that's what helps you feel steady and calm instead of shaky and starving. Imagine 2 breakfasts. Breakfast 1, toast with jam and a big glass of juice. Breakfast 2, scrambled eggs with veggies and a slice of whole grain toast. Both have bread. Both might be similar in calories. But in breakfast 1, there's almost no protein. In breakfast 2, the eggs change everything. You feel fuller longer. You're not thinking about food every 5 minutes. That's the power of protein. 2. Fiber-rich carbs, the steady energy. Next, fiber-rich carbs. Carbs get a bad reputation, but they're not the enemy. The type and amount matter. Fiber-rich carbs are the ones that still look close to how they grew. They haven't been stripped and turned into something super refined and fluffy. Good examples are oats, whole grain bread or wraps, beans and lentils, fruits like berries, apples, bananas, vegetables like spinach, tomatoes, peppers, mushrooms. These carbs come packaged with fiber. Fiber is like the slow release button for your breakfast. It helps slow down how fast sugar from your food hits your bloodstream. That means fewer crashes and fewer wild cravings. So instead of a giant white bread bagel that digests in a flash, you might choose whole grain toast. Instead of sugary cereal, you might do oats with berries. Same idea, still carbs, but gentler on your system and more filling. 3. Healthy fats, the satisfaction factor. Now, healthy fats. This surprises a lot of people because diet culture has spent years saying fat is bad. But your body actually needs some fat, especially if you want your breakfast to stick with you. Healthy fats might look like a handful of nuts or seeds, peanut or almond butter, sliced avocado on your toast, a drizzle of olive oil on your veggies, chia or flax seeds in your yogurt or oats. You don't need a lot. Fat is rich, so small amounts go a long way. But that little bit helps your meal feel more satisfying and slows digestion just enough so you're not hungry again right away. Think about dry toast versus toast with avocado and an egg. The first one is gone in seconds. The second one feels like a real meal. You chew longer. You feel more content afterwards. That's what we want. 4. Color, the real food signal. Finally, color. When I say color, I mean fruits and vegetables. Not food dye, natural color. A colorful plate tends to be more balanced and more satisfying. It adds vitamins and minerals your body loves, makes your breakfast look appealing, signals to your brain, this is real food, not just beige carbs on a plate. A bowl of Greek yogurt with berries and a sprinkle of nuts? That's color. A veggie omelet with tomatoes, spinach, and onions? That's color. Color doesn't have to be complicated. Even adding a handful of spinach to your eggs or some fruit on the side of your toast can make a difference. Putting it all together, the perfect plate. So the perfect plate formula is simple. Protein plus fiber-rich carbs plus healthy fats plus color. When your breakfast has protein, fiber, healthy fat, and color, a few things start to happen. You feel full and satisfied after eating, not stuffed but not empty. Your energy rises gently and stays steadier instead of spiking and crashing. Your brain feels clearer. You're not thinking about snacks all the time. You naturally snack less, because you're not fighting intense hunger or cravings. Let's make it real with a couple of examples. Example 1. Savory perfect plate. Picture this plate. 2 scrambled eggs cooked with a handful of spinach and tomatoes, 1 slice of whole grain toast, half an avocado sliced on top, a small bowl of berries on the side. Plug that into our formula. Protein, eggs, fiber-rich carbs, whole grain toast, berries, spinach, tomatoes, healthy fats, avocado color, spinach, tomatoes, berries. That's a perfect plate. It's simple, it's familiar, and you can swap ingredients based on what you have: different veggies, another fruit, maybe cottage cheese instead of eggs. The structure stays the same. Example 2, sweet perfect plate. Now let's build a sweeter option. A bowl of Greek yogurt, topped with oats or a low-sugar granola, a handful of mixed berries, a teaspoon of chia seeds, and a few chopped nuts. Our formula again: protein, Greek yogurt, fiber-rich carbs, oats or granola, berries, healthy fats, chia seeds, nuts, color, berries. Same simple formula, different flavor. One feels more like a classic breakfast plate, the other like a parfait. Both help keep you full and steady. How this cuts down mindless snacking. What you'll notice with meals like these is that the mid-morning I need something sweet feeling starts to calm down. Instead of mindlessly reaching for cookies, biscuits, or extra cups of sugary coffee, you might find yourself thinking, I'm okay. I can wait until lunch. That doesn't mean you'll never want a snack. Snacks are fine, but you'll be choosing them from a place of calm, not from a place of emergency hunger. And that's a huge difference for weight loss. Most people don't struggle with what they eat at one meal. They struggle with all the little bites, nibbles, and I'll just have one more, moments that sneak in throughout the day. A balanced, satisfying breakfast cuts down on those moments because your body feels safe, fueled, and stable. A quick mental check for your own breakfast. Before we move on, I want you to practice this in your head. Think about your usual breakfast. Now ask, where is my protein coming from? Where are my fiber-rich carbs? Do I have any healthy fats? Do I see color on my plate? If one of those is missing, that's your opportunity. You don't have to throw out everything and start from scratch. Maybe you just add yogurt or eggs for protein, swap white bread for whole grain, sprinkle nuts or seeds on top, add a side of fruit or some veggies into your eggs. Small changes that follow this formula can make a big difference in how you feel and how much you eat later in the day.